Oh well, oh well, oh well, here we be again. Welcome at some more Planetzoo beta. Yes, from the last time some stuff changed. And what in the world are you roll skating there, my friend? Now, I have a little bit of a problem before I tried to... What the hell are you doing? I tried to live stream this game on Francis mode and it didn't really work out because apparently what I think is that the Zoom market is lagging me out. Alright, I did see other people live stream the Francis mode. For some reason it works. I live stream other games, meanwhile my girlfriend was playing a multiplayer game, Ark Survival Evolved, which is kinda heavy, so I do not understand just yet what is going on, if it will get fixed. Of course, when the whole release comes out, I will live stream the Sandbox mode, because I have noticed that when I switched to career mode, the live stream was fine. It was just the friend-side mode that didn't work out. Now, I have learned a lot of new stuff, and yeah, I'm going to explain you kind of stuff that happened here. Now, of course, the power generator is gone, because when I click onto this thing down here, you can see that negative impact on guests. And you can see that this power generator thing was very big, so when I placed it out here, it just reaches the pad around. I don't want that. It needs to be hidden away, so the pens will be around here, as I like to call it. So that's why it's moved up. Now another problem I had is that these feeding things still doesn't get done for some reason. Now I have been learning something that you need to do with work rosters. So apparently somewhere here, work zones, and with the work zones, no work zone. Turtle. Work zones turtle. I don't understand why not everyone automatically. So now they are in the work zone. So how we need to make a work zone? Well, we need to make it like this, and then select the work zone. Here I got the turtle. So apparently, now I got it the right way, it should work. Before I had a few protesters down here, before I expanded this area, because the welfare was going down, because he had hungry, and the food wasn't, like here it says, last meal, he's hungry. So, now he's hungry, this dude, the keeper, should be able to feed this guy. So let's call this keeper, and this should kind of fix the problem with adding work rosters. Alright, so what happened more? Well, as you can see, I expanded this area. There's a reason for that. When I click onto this turtle and go here, you can see that the one below, that is the most balanced number here, that is saying one turtle needs 230 square meters of space. I got 478. The reason for that is I want to have a female in here and I want to breed some stuff. Now this thing is empty, right? You just seen it's hungry, and this guy is just once again just freaking wandering. I got really angry before because this is just killing the game for a bit. I'm glad he actually has his ball in here, and this ball should take care that there is food inside, so yeah, it should work. I'll just leave him doing his stuff. I really hope this dude, like you can see here, food refilled last year 0. He didn't do anything just yet. Didn't clean anything just yet. He did inspect it though. Things are pretty quiet. Like this dude is not doing anything. It's just picking his nose. There's a little bit of a problem though, alright? So I really hope it still will be fine with this food enrichment, or else I was thinking about maybe I should go back to my career mode, the save of my career mode, and pause the game and just sell the whole freaking park and everything, and just start a park from there. Like, Why not doing like that, right? If that works and the friendship mode doesn't work for some reason, why not doing that? And what I don't understand, in the friendship mode, apparently the stuff will get filled up because no animals died. Meanwhile, I was doing the career mode. Confusing. Alright, anyhow, I placed these things down here because these education boards apparently is, you know, people like that. People like to learn stuff, right? About what is the animal, where it comes from, things like that. Yes, so let's check out the animal market. If I forget something, it will, I will tell it along the way. I did do some more research onto this turtle. There's 2 more to go. In this case, animal trading, animal market. I hope there's something for sale. I'm just gonna put it on tortoise. There is a lot of tortoise all of a sudden. A female. I'm just gonna immediately adopt this. This is kinda okay. Okay. Gonna go in here, click this beautiful, and move this up right down here. So this should take care. Okay, it's scheduled, so let's just give it a second there. Hurry up. We'll go to the trade center, get out of the box, and put it right in there. Alright, so now we have a male and a female. They're going to have a lot of fun together and they're going to breed. Now, they have fixed the bug on babies. I watched like a live stream afterwards of Ship's life, and there were like 12 baby turtles coming out of there, and something that I don't want. I don't want to have 12 babies. So let me just check. Okay. It's still okay. Do you know what? I think you can have multiply turtles in an area that is the size of this. I think this is fine. So a few babies in here could do the job. What I want to do when we have babies, I want to put them in here and make another pen with some babies. So we have more tortoise. 2 is enough, and I would like to see if I can sell the other babies. All right. Yeah, stuff like that. I just made it larger, more bins in there. The money is still fine. At this moment, not fine. That is because when the day starts to end, the zoo will close, less people will come in. So that is kind of logic. So now money is going up again. That's something to keep in mind. I really like the day and nighttime idea of having a zoo closed up. They're still throwing money in there. Now, you see this glass here? It's all screwed up. That's not because of the animals. That is the humans doing that. Now, of course, this is a little bit overpowered because it's a game. You know, it needs to have a difficulty, balance stuff and whatever. So it goes broken real quick for some reason. And then you need to have a mechanic. The mechanic once in a while just get in here. And he will start banging his hammer against this wooden log here. And then all of a sudden, it's fixed up. So yeah, that is a thing. Now, I'm sooner or later going to need to play some shops because people will get hungry and they will start complaining. The further you go into the zoo with placing stuff, the more it will be triggered to have shop. But in the beginning, you don't need this much stuff. You just need to take care of animals, a few facilities, and it's okay. Alright. Of course, I'm missing a few buildings. Let me just check out which one I missed down here. I am going to click this and get into building mode. Building mode, yes, thank you. And then we're gonna go to this staff facility. Now I have 3 of those. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now I believe that the workshop is actually for the mechanic in order to do research on new items. So this one is for the animals, this one is for the mechanic and the items. So 4 of these buildings. Then I have 2. It's a surgery center and a quadratine, whatever it's called, pronounced. These cost money. So sooner or later I'm going to need to expand. So that's why we have Yeah, the mechanic is now busy. He's banging his hammer onto the wall. And then for some mysterious reason the glass should get fixed up. No, you can see it disappeared there. So that is a nice thing. I'm going to need to expand the pad here for a bit. I'm just going to, you know, just play this and see how it goes. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then a pad. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then a pad of 3 white. I think 3 white will be very nice. That will just do the job here. I'm gonna expand it. A pad doesn't cost anything afterwards. Unlike some other things here. Okay. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's fine. I need 2 of this down here. Leave 1 pad, have another view here. And then this pad will come. Now I did make a mistake at the beginning. I thought this pad was here at 3 white. So what I wanted to do was actually have an opening of 3 in the middle. But I cannot have 3 in the middle. I had a pad of 3 like this. Then I thought 1, 2, 3, right? Because I had an idea, but I miscalculated that, so yeah, things will be different. Just going to make this so in order to make some more sense of what I'm talking about here. Let's see, 1 less. So this is what I wanted to do on the opposite side, right? 1 is wrong. So this pad will be 2. Now I have this, so people won't stand in the way into the normal pathway, right? They will stand in this little thingy here, and people can just calmly continue to walk. So this is what I wanted to do. Expand the pad, and then you can imagine here in the middle I can make some shops, foods and drinks. And what I wanted to do later on is, in this part here, I wanted to make like 2 of those small habitats, right? With the insects and bugs and whatever. And what I wanted to do in here was having 2 information thingies, and then on the sides I wanted to have toilets. Just going to place it like so. So now it makes more sense. But the only thing that doesn't make any sense anymore is this down here. I could just delete this. Yes, 1. Oh, this is 5. Or 1 shop, 1 shop. Maybe I'm making the toilets here in the middle. I'll just leave out the back here. I think that's a better idea. Yes, it's gonna be beautiful. I'll just put this one away. Gonna make a lot of sense, alright? So how's the money going? It's going down. That is just because 1, I spent some cash on construction, and the point is I am making 710 and the upkeep is 300, alright? If you just calculate minus the construction, I'm making money, alright? When it's getting daytime again, people will come in. Over here you should see between 11 and 5 in the morning it's closed, and then it goes up. Now of course also one thing is keep in mind, here's the price. I'm going to put adult on 5 and child on 4. As you can see, you can also have it open all the time, but I don't know exactly how that works. And for some reason it went up again. But it must be me. Just a little lesser, okay? Man. Alright, so how is things... Ah! Yes! For the love of God! It works! Thank you, lady signer. Dutch girl. Or what do I have to say in Dutch? Dankjewel. Because I am Dutch too. Well, anyhow... yeah. Things are going well. This is how you should play it. So this week I had a few times a recording problem. I would record at the franchise, then I got frame errors, and it keeps doing and doing and doing. So at this point it should be fixed again because I uploaded. Well, did I? Yeah, I uploaded the beginning of the franchise. I'm so silly. That worked again. So the other recording where I was doing the franchise that failed, I just dumped down everything way too much and it just didn't work out for the beginning. The beginning is really take it easy and calm down and it will just work. Alright, enough talking. Let's do some stuff. So this thing needs some food. I guess. There is food here, so you need to eat. Look here. Now the animals sometimes can also be bugged out. Yes, they can. This is a female. I hope she will get pregnant soon. Things are fine, things are rolling. Now they don't need really plants, like they don't really need anything, but just because the sake of making things look lovely, we are going to add some plants. Alright, this is one thing I already learned very quick. Let me just see. Plants, so you need to put the continent first, South Central America, and we need to put in the biome. Now, am I being silly, or does the other have another biome? Am I having two different turtles in here? Is that a thing? Let me just check that out. Because that would be so silly. Giant, Galopal, giant tortoise. Oh, I have two different tortoise? Really? Is that a thing? I got two different tortoise. Bro, you really need to eat. I have two different ones. Snap. Wait, is that... Galapagos and all Africa. What? Really? Okay, I am going to sell this guy. Go, you need to go away. I need the Africa turtle. Wow, that's silly. Oh! You see that? Oh! What was this one? Oh, Dabra. Oh, I didn't even know that. This guy. He's very good actually. I need to yeah, okay, you know what I'm going to make a quick pen and move the other tortoise down here. I think that's a better idea. So let's just fix up a path real quick. That is silly. I didn't even notice that. Okay, so it's just going to be roughly the same. So that means also that I have two of these. Oh man, I didn't know that. That is so silly. Anyhow, so we're going to make, yeah, another one of these then. Oh, I feel so silly. And now I need to get this off the pad down here because for some reason I didn't make it. Why don't you cooperate, my friend? I think it's because it's too long. Yep, okay. Wow, that is silly. Well, it's actually maybe a good idea, right? To have different types on this side. The only thing I need to keep in mind is selling the babies. I don't know if there will be a breeding error right now. This is something I don't like either. But I guess I'll just have to do this with hand. Feels silly. That this long? Okay. Come on, stop it. Get it back. So far I am enjoying the game. It is a little bit tricky here and there to, know what's going on, what is what, right? But the more you learn this game, the more fun I'm actually having. Probably makes some sense, right? Yeah. So the baby bugs, like, have I said it before, the baby bugs are fixed? Because it is fixed. Come on, put it on 3 or 4. I think it's 3. There you go. This should be 4 then. Or maybe a little less. No, it's fine, okay. Crank this baby up. Let's stock it up. Oh yeah, that is also another thing. If it doesn't want to move, that's because it can get longer. Because 20 is the max, so if you want to move this up and 20 is the max, it's not going to cooperate. It should be fine. Okay, very lovely. Very lovely. Let's make this into glass. Let's put in a gate. See? Turn around. Yeah, turn it around, okay. Beautiful. Can we actually duplicate the whole show here? We can. Then place this down here. Go into building mode with R. Just place the stuff down here. And get out. Press X and move this up. Now if you have this, like you see it's a little bit off of the grid. Just have this. This is always the world axis, and the world axis never change. Alright, so that's kind of fine, just a little bit back. Kind of want to have it the same. At some point I just want to place in some plants. Bushes, even though they don't need that. They absolutely don't need any. Just going to take this one. Take this one. You, where do you want? You want to be in the middle of the whole show, apparently. Right, beautiful. Well, kinda. Something like that. They're very good. Don't do anything, okay? Just don't. This thing needs to be packed in. And then you're going to go into your own pen because you shouldn't be here. Yeah, very good. You're going to go there. And then you just need to have soil and ball and that kind of stuff. Let's go for all and then open the tab species. Oh, I'm glad they used the same stuff. Let's give you a sprinkler and let's give you a ball. Ball there? Where is the ball? Just kinda in the middle of this path. Something about here, very good. So that is all the stuff you need. Now one thing I have to quick do. Just pause it for a second. Then go to the staff, go to work zones. Very good, added that one. Oh, I'm so glad this stuff is getting done now. Like, see, he's working onto it. It's very good. Alright. The only thing I have to do for this female here is take care that... I feel so silly. Like, I thought it was only one tortoise thing. What I like to do is just probably get some here. And this way. You also need some soil. Rough soil. Like to soil it up like this. Soil this around here. And there's some heavy rocks. So, need some long grass. Oh, I can enjoy again. I was really angry. First, my live stream didn't want to cooperate. Then this feeding problem. It's all fine now. Hey, well, that is that. And she also has enough stuff going on. Very good. Now I do need still the tortoise. Let's just first check if she's okay. You okay? Do I need to double research? Probably I am, right? Where's the research? Yeah, you need a workshop for the... I see. So we also have different ones, so let's just put you on here for now. This one needs 2, so let's first bring it up to 4. Okay, she should be fine. Oh, you're fine? You're a little hungry, right? Okay, I think he comes with food. Now this... Oh, man. Thank you so much that the game is working again. Alright, so let's just place some bins around. Habitat. Oh, we need more money. These ones on the outside. Yes. And then having a TV in the middle. Middle of that part. This part. Kinda-ish. Beautiful. And then this will be this tortoise. Albada, Galoppada, Albada, whatever. Alright, so these things you need to place because people like education, which I believe I'm repeating myself. And yeah. And then also on this side, this will cost money, so... but in this case... Which I mean monthly? Monthly money, running cost, power. But for now it's fine. I am wondering how it works. Can you have... millions of bots around this one power zone and then just be okay? Let's just hope it works like that. It is a game after all, so shouldn't be too serious. Oh, I'm enjoying. I am enjoying it. Oh, it's only a shame for the live stream. I just like the live stream. And if someone comes in saying hi and hello and stuff like that. Beautiful. Amazing. There's not much people here just yet. You see how they sometimes just... it's okay. Alright, it is working, my money's going well fine. Of course, there is some money off, but that's because I've been constructing. You can see up there, okay, now it's reset. The upkeep, construction. It is okay. It is okay. So now let's this is happening. Let's keep an eye out on the animal market. Sooner or later, well, I'm just gonna do a little bit more of recording here. Alright. Keep an eye out. I need this giant tortoise. Okay, you can see now it's like, there is only this, but for some reason, if you just reset this again, it is a market, right? So, giant alopa, yes. Okay, now it's worked. Oh, move you into this pen. Where are you, my turtle? Oh yeah, I also need to place some lights and stuff. That would also be handy. Is that a facility thing? No, that is... It's a constructional thing. Here we go. Not much, but it does something. I might even sooner or later just do some Planet Coaster again with this game, but have to see. Just want to place a few here. Of course, the nighttime goes a lot quicker than daytime. It's already wanting to go to daytime. This is just... I like cycling, alright? I like cycling. A little nighttime, a little daytime. Beautiful. A little bit of more stuff in the surrounding area. Now let me just check out, because I can imagine running costs 10 cents. So, yeah, once again, things will cost extra money. In this case, it's okay. Going to be fine. So, is the other one here already? It is, look. We have this guy and this girl. And they're both of the same sex. That is, if I can say that. The same kind, okay. Now I just need a male for this woman down here. I hope it goes well, and the baby bug is fixed, so yeah. Yeah, so I need this one. Get me a nice male. Nope, not yet. Let's go here, then let's go there. I guess I'll just have to wait for a second. It's okay, it's okay. Meanwhile, we can just... Are you doing something, or are you just picking your nose? I think she's on a break. But what I want to do here, I just want to, you know, put some stuff down. I can imagine having some nice trees in here. You know, I wanted to do this before. Yeah, I think I did, but I got confused because we're two different kinds. So here we go again. Continent. This one is South Central America. It's a tropical biome. Now this should work. You have something like smaller, well, a little bigger. Something between in. Let me just check this one out. Yeah, it's gonna be two totally different ones. Ah, that's fine. Yes. Maybe it would be handy if we see if we can place some normal looking trees. Then it doesn't make much difference. Oh, jeez. These are these giant things, man. You have something normal looking, like not too big, not too small. Yeah, but why, man? Why? That's so gigantic. What I could do, but it looks a little bit fake, is actually, let me show you what I mean. Is just place this thing down here. And just do this, right? Beautiful. The only problem I'm having, it should not go in here. This pen. Let me show you what I mean. Like, even if the tree is outside, sometimes it can be shown in here as it's hanging over the box. I had that before at the, what is that called? The Hippopolomotopolis. So the coverage is like, boom. Well, I kind of like having a bit of a tree in here, right? Yeah. Let me check out what these guys have for me. What is this? Oh yeah. It's only a shame, like 2 items over 1 species. It's only a shame it doesn't show. You know what? Just finish that off first. That's fine. Yeah, okay. So what do you want? Africa and temperate grassland, whatever it says. Biome grassland. So I hope I'm not going to put this thing down here because this thing can hold a lot of water. That's why it's looking strange. I saw like a picture in Imgur that looked like this tree. It can hold like 3,200 square meters of water, however to say. Like this is something like this is what I want. Like this is the biggest tree I can find of this species. And just move it up for a bit. And there at the corner. And then see if I can lower this one to, you know, having kind of is the same height stuff. And even though it's different, like it creates like a nice gate here. Only shame this is not a little bit longer, but it creates like a nice gate there. A little bit of shadowing, a little bit of yep, stuff going on. Now the coverage says it's 28%, so I cannot place like another one here because it will straight away be too much. But what I could do in here is take something smaller. Alright, continent will be this one, and the biome will be tropical. Something small, something fancy, like a bush type of thing, like something down here. A little bit of a planting, 30%, so I can just place like multiply of those. Now let's place this one here. This is smaller. Beautiful, right? Absolutely fantastic. Don't want to overdo it. Just a little bit. You know, something fancy down here. I'm not gonna place anything here. Well, make up your mind. I am. Just give me some time. I just don't want to go over the percentage. This will do. A little bit at the side down there. Oh wait, I can just better do it. Like that will be better. Beautiful. On this side I actually don't want to have too much. You know, because the plants really look different from what's happening. Like so. Oh, that's too much. in there. Okay, 35%, this is fine. Everything should look nice. Like now we just added a little bit of stuff to make it look pretty. People overall are happy. They are thirsty though, but it's not like game breaking thing. The money is like, wow, insane. Like I wish I had it at the beginning when I just drop a lot of stuff. It is gonna be a beautiful zoo. It will take plenty of episodes to figure things out. I just want to okay, let me just check out something, right? I need to keep an eye out on. He's hungry, but there's food. Okay, so the tree is not overhanging. That is something I wanted to keep in mind. Let's just give these guys a plant, and then yeah, I'll just save it up for the next episode in order to trampoline grass. Yeah, to give her a partner. Because after I'm done with this, I'm straight away going to render this, and you know, it will. How do you say that? I'm giving this game some time to refresh the market, something like that. So, how about? Oh, these are gigantic. Well, it's not too bad to have one in the back. But something smaller. You don't really have something small, is it? And these are hanging plants. Oh, this could do. I just want to have a little bit the same like I did before. Was not like sticking out. That is kind of fine. Let's take this. What am I doing here? This big one here? Like down here, that's fine. No, it's not fine. Let's just place this big one here and all ones. Yeah. Looks very different from the other side, but it's okay. As long as the transition between two are kind of fine. Like the trees looks different, yeah, but like look here, you have different trees, so that is okay. All right, so isn't from the same environment. What is that? A stupid seaweed? Rants. It says rants. Is this rants? Reach. Reach, right? Yeah. Well, screw that thing, anyways. Yeah, it doesn't always seem to work out. It for the most of the time it works out, but yeah, doesn't always seem to work out. All right, I think this is fine for now. Having a few plants in there, unless there's something that's going to surprise me. Yeah, this is like nettle, but flowers doesn't really feels like it fits in here. This is too small. Maybe one of those could do. The middle. Alright, okay, so this is it for this episode here. And then, yeah, the next time we're going to continue and add some more fun stuff. For now, thanks for watching. You could just select the animal. Maybe down here. Ah, look at that. Giant tortoise. Tortoise. Nothing. Why is that so? Isn't there a refresh button?